time traveling, so
That's pretty dope,
yeah.
and he's definitely like kind of proving himself a little bit, which is pretty cool.
BR, what is Tenny on our PR?
This season he'll be number 3.
So 1 and 3 in Austin Slade by
2 and 3.
That's crazy. That's very telling,
You're not number
bro.
1
Ken.
yet, bro. You're not.
Is El Paso better?
Give it a month.
We are not there.
Give it a month.
We are not in the age of
The
terror
real
yet,
questions here, right?
Anyways, we got
So
our
this
second
is that we
set
actually
here.
saw either was it Friday or yesterday? I
It
don't
was the
remember.
first day, I think.
Yeah, it was
Friday they
Friday.
Yalman Pattou playing for a
So-
loser spot in
Yeah,
top 8.
so I remember that. So Yalmanac got into the vote-ins, and it actually shows Pat. Shows
Right.
Pattou, and then Pattou whooped some ass. It was, I mean, it wasn't like a slaughter, but it was a really, really good set from Pattou. And
This matchup is hard.
it's hard, but
Oh
the thing
my
is that
God.
I feel like, I mean, we've seen Peach R.O.B a million times in Texas, and I feel like Yalmanac does a very good job at the matchup. The only issue is that
Yeah.
it's still R.O.B. So you have to be in the game at all points. You can never sleep on R.O.B. Even if you have this big lead, look, you're at 70 now. That's one up tilt, that's one backer, that's one F smash, that's one side beat, that's a million different ways that you could die. And you have to have
yeah.
all of them ready.
Yeah, Rob has like a million kill moves.
Because like this is Peach get to this point in the match is pretty easy for her, but now to find the raw hit when you're outranged.
That was crazy.
You can find that, but
Good-
it's
good
just
catch, good
pretty
catch.
risky. And then he could have gone down throw and died at 73.
Exactly, yeah. And I think one of the most insane things that R.O.B has that you don't even really realize it because it's very like passive. R.O.B can just skip ledge trapping.
Yes.
R.O.B can just say I don't want to deal with this and then go super high and land. Landing against Peach is low key not that scary.
And Peach's stats aren't very good, so out of the down throw, it's so hard for her to escape
Yeah.
the setups, right?
I mean it.
She goes basically nowhere off of it. So.
But you know the flip side is that R.O.B is big and Peach is Peach. So you sometimes
Exactly.
like the first stock, literally Pattou got taken to 100 in under 10 seconds instantly.
And yeah, I mean, this is something that's going to be a big difference that I didn't see in the Shattuck set as for Yalm. He wasn't really hitting any of these conversions off of like turnips, you know, the combos that he's known for.
Yeah.
But against a R.O.B, this is like the character you practice combos against, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
So I think this will be kind of a reboot for him.
So far, you know, like I said, skipping the ledge trapping
Just doesn't
base
have to do,
there.
and Peach gets almost all
Wow,
of her
what's-
kills from ledge trapping. That is almost the like
Yeah,
when
out of the
Yudis plays,
corner.
he almost always uses backer kills there. And when you can skip that ledge trapping
Yeah.
space,
Oh, whoa,
wow.
no gas.
So, I mean, Yalmanac just putting on the pressure has been dominating here, Troll. Even with Rob's durability, you can only take so many hits and play against that wing
Wait,
power.
okay, he's doing a Z-drop near to the turnip. I wonder if that can like kill confirm. I bet there's a
I'm
way.
sure it could. I mean, turnip and gyro are so good for those types of combos.
They're very similar, yeah.
Especially for a character like Rob that can do anything he wants.
When they both get each other's hands on their other items, they will still go crazy, right?
Right.
It's going to be glad. But 85, just like
Wow.
that, Pattou. Closing this up quickly, that backer would evaporate Peach in that spot. You still got to stay focused if you're Yalmanac here.
He couldn't shield grab the Peach down tilt, which is really interesting.
Once again, this is just the bread and butter, but nice early match from Yalmanac there.
Dude, Peach players must have insane mashes. Like being able to do those combos.
Well, yeah, they're already breaking their
Right.
hands, right?
Yeah,
Might as well.
they all have carpal tunnel, bro.
Might as well make the Dr. Bill bit
Almost a full stock lead for Yalm. I mean, this is a pretty commanding, like,
Game
it sets
one,
the tone
yeah.
for game one, you know, for the rest of the set.
And especially when you're coming off of a loss to the same player literally a day earlier, you need to make a statement immediately. If you just play that like, you know, close game, in the back of your mind, you're still going to be down, but
Did
Yalmanac taking
Yalm
that
lose
two-stock.
that set against Pat?
Yeah, he did. He got 3-1.
Oh, okay. There you go. I mean, this is setting the tone.
Yeah,
We need the Yalmanac Peach costume back.
that's true.
For real,
The
that's
He
the
power-
went,
power
he
up.
went crazy.
Yeah, power up did go crazy.
I didn't even recognize him. Day 2 when he took it off, I was like, oh, that's what he looks like. It's just
Yeah,
so,
you
so
just got a
extra,
fresh
you
cut,
know?
too. He just got a fresh cut, too.
Is he number 1 in Houston this season?
No doubt.
No doubt.
He's been number one for, like,
I know him and I know Dave was number 1. Yeah, Dave was number 1 like a couple months ago though, right? At least for one season.
Dave?
I heard it was, like, fraudulent, though. I
I
heard
think
it
they
was
trade one.
I don't remember. I think Dave was a one at some point. Oh, no, Dave was one and Yalm was two for one season.
Yeah.
I think they trade. Oscar was saying to me that they go 1 and 2 very often.
Yeah,
Wow.
now it's been like Yalm number one, clearly. I mean,
that makes
he's
sense.
on pace to make Texas PR, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
100%, yeah. Especially with like today. I mean, he just beat View Days, right?
Yeah,
So
he is gonna be up there. But Pattou can easily respond here. Both these players probably have the best, like, 2 of the best combos in the entire venue.
oh, absolutely. I think Pattou like, and of course R.O.B. We have what 4 of them, 4 Texas PR level R.O.B.s in Texas.
Yeah.
I think Pattou probably has the best just raw for raw, like pound for pound combo game.
Yeah,
Well,
most
5, I
explosive
guess.
of any ROB.
5?
Yeah,
Like, I would say-
Kazma, Grayson, Atomic,
Pattou.
Pat. Oh, who am I missing? I might be stupid, don't worry.
Did we say Grayson? Grayson, Cosma, Atomic,
Pattou.
Pattou. Those 4 are like the 4 I think of.
Oh.
I feel like there's another one. Yeah. Texas. Oh.
Yay, bring him back, bro. That's my
I guess Matt's honestly getting up there too. Matt's pretty good, but.
Oh, there's Peach Fuzz.
Oh, Peach Fuzz. He's
good.
Oh, and there's Peach Fuzz. I guess would be the best one.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, we definitely got the best route from San Antonio, taking the first stock against Yalm.
Oh my gosh.
This matchup does feel kind of swingy. I feel like even though both characters are super explosive, it's very easy to like rack up a lead as R.O.B. If you get that stock early, you can pack on damage very quick and you will not die.
Yeah, you can maintain that lead so well.
You feel like very secure right now as Pattou. Because Yalmanac and you have to win the same amount of neutral interactions to take a stock at this point.
Yeah.
It's just one each. So
Yalmanac's been holding advantage well. Like Pattou will find his way back to center. Yalmanac will more often than not still find the hit. That won't kill from center stage.
Yalmanac does a lot of counters, and I swear they all work. I don't know how.
Right? I don't see like counter.
Oh,
hello.
Never mind.
That was a misinput.
I lied.
There's no way.
Probably, yeah.
I would go for that counter.
And they're not even getting close to killing from over there. Like not even close. But that will do it.
Free patch maybe.
That was a pretty long stock and not a lot of extra credit done to Yalm on that stock.
Oh,
I
And
mean,
you get the down to the ultimate equalizer, only 36 though. Not exactly what you
right?
want.
Only 36, and we definitely know it could go to like 80%.
It could go to death in the
It could
race.
kill him,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I mean, without a turnip, probably not.
Yeah,
but
turnip.
At least 80. I'm gonna be real. And once
That
again,
might be the stock. I mean, that's no,
Yeah.
misses it.
but even
like-
then, being the frame trap too. It's
Yeah, the
just-
issue is that even if you survive that like really annoying scenario, then you're just in a disadvantage against R.O.B. You're above R.O.B, and he has up air and up smash.
Yeah.
You have to be so careful, especially as Peach, a character that's very floaty, not very fast in the air.
Oh!
Wow.
But that is the one thing. If you can scout out the nairs or the R.O.B gets a little greedy, that fair is the
Oh, that's
perfect
his
punish
side B to
rule.
even
That's
it
what
up.
Peach Fair is good at, and that is what R.O.B side B is good at. Both of those scenarios, textbook cases.
Okay. Okay. That was the cleanest 18 of all time. You know?
Dude, Pattou will kill you across the entire stage with a gyro
Yeah.
combo. Like, you cannot be sleeping at all against this gyro. And, you know, sometimes R.O.B has gyro, you're not that scared because you're saying, hey, I'm going to, like, stay away from the ledge.
Yeah.
New R.O.B tech has shown that with, like, triple tosses and there's, like, new R.O.B gyro tech, you can kill them from anywhere. But same with Peach. I mean, one gyro down throw,
Exactly.
anything like that just
Like,
takes stock
they
so
both
well.
Oh
do
my
very similar
gosh.
things
God,
in terms of
Dada's
punish
there.
game.
The fair almost doing it. Pattou trying to escape right now, but Yalmanac's sharking him so hard, but finally finds the reversal. But now it's Pattou's turn to get the traps going.
Dude, R.O.B is crazy.
It is crazy.
R.O.B is
dude.
OP.
But they're running. Look at this. Just so scared of Yalmanac here.
Wow.
Wow, that actually.
Yeah.
Okay, now he doesn't have enough juice. He can't go high. He has
Yeah.
to like play this ledge game, which it's so scary against Peach.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're such a big body, you have so many hitboxes coming out. You can't avoid them all at some point.
Getting out of the corner against Peach is a nightmare anyway.
Yeah. Well, as a big body, it's harder. You're holding on. Pattou's still playing this
What a
patient, though.
nair.
Knows that I have the durability. I have the weight on my side, but you can't take many more of those. So how can you get out of the corner here? Oh, what a laser dodge from
I am
Yalmanac.
Yoshi
am
doesn't roll
shocked.
through that.
Yeah, I was gonna say most characters can't roll through that, but
What a cut of the
What a
wall.
reaction.
Wow.
Just because he
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, good match.
Yalmanac gets away.
Barely escapes
back
death
air.
and gonna deliver
that's
some
insane.
of his own,
That's
dude.
insane. You can do a falling backer and then they jump out of shield and you get an immediate rising backer to kill.
That was crazy how Yalmanac popped out of there. It seems like R.O.B actually didn't have a good follow-up. I don't know if Pattou was sleeping on it, but
So I think Pattou
It's just
tried
a
to
read.
like read an air dodge because he waited a little bit longer to do up air after that.
You could also like spam up tilts there, but at the end of the day, like reading the mash out, it's kind of just random at some point.
At somebody, yeah, it just kind of felt like a guess.
Especially like these days compared to 2019.
No,
like,
when I get grabbed by a R.O.B and I get down thrown, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna live here or not. I don't think either of us know. It's just a guess.
Exactly.
But that's why it's scary. It's because like you never know. You can be at 80.
you
and
could die
just
of 80,
die.
yeah.
that interaction decided it all, though. It could have literally gone either way.
And that
Another
game
R.O.B
too
down.
feels so important. I mean, going down 2-0 versus
Yeah.
1-1 is an entirely different set.
Oh yeah, now you're playing on Yalm's counter pick twice.
That
If
I
that
mean, okay,
matters.
it'll probably just be like PS2, PS2,
Yeah,
PS2.
PS2, yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving them too much faith.
Yeah. Too much credit to make players actually think.
It would
of
matter
down
more in
picks.
melee.
Oh, gosh.
We should just
no,
play melee.
No bans. He wants no bans, so he just goes Kazuya against everybody.
Okay,
Alrighty,
no, I'm not
alrighty.
equipped.
Imagine Kazuya with no bans.
That'd be raw.
Raw.
What the heck?
Ruin the game faster.
Damn. Fizzle, bro. Damn. You're a doomer, bro. As a Wolf player, I do not blame you, though. I can't lie. If I
He is
played
not a Wolf player. He is a Yoshi player.
I Kobe.
No, you do not.
What are you talking about?
That's dude, he knows you better than you know yourself, bro. That's crazy. Oh,
So this
man.
is a big hurdle for Pat to come back from. A reverse 3-0 against Yalm. I mean, it's definitely possible. The last couple of games have been, pretty close.
Oh, they've all been winnable. It's just
Yeah.
like being down 0-2 and losing the first stock is the most like gut-wrenching feeling ever. Like you kind of know it's coming.
Yeah, I think on top of this being losers bracket as well, there's
That's
a lot
tough,
on the
dude, yeah.
shoulders, you know.
Yalmanac is so in tune with the fair timings against Nair. Like, he's finding them exactly when he needs to. and getting the stocks at relatively good percents in this matchup, and just making this look way more doable than I thought. And now a tournament head with
this
the
is
dare. How
bad.
much are we gonna get off this?
This
Gets
is
the
so
line
bad.
too.
Oh.
And now you're in Yalmanac's playground right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the turnips and the up airs
Oh, that's
and
so
whatever
much
this
damage.
is.
And no, they're gonna. Oh, one of the side.
Oh, he actually got the
fuck?
read a little
Yeah,
bit, but he was a little too late. Or too early, I guess.
All right, Pat's
But-
responding here.
Yeah. I mean, that kill feels good as Pat. You're like, okay, equalize it,
Good
you know,
jab,
at least
bro.
stock-wise. The issue is now even though R.O.B is super heavy, I mean, Peach kills on the side very early if you get the right hits. And that's why we see Pat often to go for like landing and disadvantage instead of going for horizontally.
But this is
Oh,
Rob.
this could be
This is
it.
Rob.
If he tech rolled out there, he was dead.
Yeah, we haven't seen many of those Patou's explosive combos, but if there's any time to bring it out,
It's right
you
now.
gotta do it now because your bracket life's about to be over.
Yeah, and they got to make the most out of your punish game. That was a lucky catch.
Yeah, and I feel like Pattou should play. Yeah, not hitting quite hard enough to keep up with
So
Yalmanac
hard,
because
yeah.
Yalmanac's pace has been blazing fast. Okay, yes, they can't.
Got to make the most out of this, ledge scenario. Oh, good.
That was an amazing
roll.
reaction.
And we haven't seen the
Yeah, yeah.
dares either on like the up Bs, which is a normal,
Yep.
very common way to kill Peach in this matchup. But Yalmanac's been doing a great job also.
Oh.
And that's
I mean,
gonna be
Peach is very good at like delaying the recovery. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to get that 2-frame. Even though the 2-frame itself might be easy, the actual, read on it is
Yeah,
hard.
it just depends on like how many resources are available to the Peach if she has a jump in.
And I don't think Patou's been doing a good enough job of stripping those resources
that
and
sucks.
then forcing Yalmanac in those spots, right?
That and
Oh,
wow,
what?
no. Okay.
What?
I was about to say Yalmanac's doing a very good job in disadvantage of holding the jumps and holding the
Yes,
side beats
for
and making
sure.
hey, I'm gonna get back to ledge no matter what happens.
You have to
He-
against Rob.
I mean, he can take a little bit more damage. That's fine. As long as you live off stage, you're okay. But there, obviously, it gets a little too greedy. Gets hit by the laser, and now we have a pretty even game. And I feel like Pat honestly has more momentum right now. The only issue is that with this big deficit, you need to at least get a big combo here or not get hit by anything Peach has.
Yalmanac's just been stopping him at every turn, though. It has never let him get any sizable momentum. Like, Patou's had moments, but every time, Yalmanac is just getting what he wants. Right there, gonna find another trade.
The rising Nair out of shield feels so strong for Yalmanac. I feel like it's catching all of Patou's options.
Yeah,
He's
and
not
the
dying off
upward turnip
recovering
throws, too, to
high.
catch the high recoveries, getting that chip damage. Like, it's hard to kill Rob, but eventually the backer will do it at 160. Like,
I mean, Pattou knows this matchup. He's played 40 sets with Mides. The issue is that he's 2-38. So it's one of those, like, you know that he knows this matchup. It's just, can he come through?
okay, you gotta make a play here,
yeah,
knowing,
you had
went
to.
for the
and Yalmanac
biggest
aware
play.
of that, knowing he had to go all in there.
Dude, that
Now you have to
situation's
get off
scary,
the
though.
ledge and get out of the corner against Peach, which is so hard. Just kidding.
I love, yeah, never mind, you're playing Rob. Never mind.
Rob. Oh,
Then they're not going to do it just yet. I mean, a lot of moves are getting stale now, too. You have to
Oh!
be careful.
Oh, that's big damage. That up
Until,
tilt.
holy
So-
guacamole.
and now it's
This is
completely
even. I mean, it's
doable.
totally
Yeah,
even.
completely
This is the
doable.
actual strength of Rob.
Oh my god, that giant.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he got the
Whoa.
Oh, he barely smacked the hands.
I feel it, yeah.
Don't
What
get that.
trip?
Oh,
my
That was an
That was a
amazing
reaction.
up. Yeah. So
Wow.
I was playing Pat earlier. Pat is extremely good at calling out the last defense. So you're like, okay, I got by the back air, I got by the nair, I got by the F tilt, and then boom, immediate up smash to cover any sort of air dodge. He gets it there, and that was a big comeback. And now you're feeling good as Pat. You're like, hey, I made the comeback. I know I can win these sets. I know
Oh.
I've done it before.
Pattou looking at the camera like, okay, I didn't want to be in this spot, but now I gotta fight tooth and nail to win
She's
this
like
set.
LeBron with the wired earbuds and the
yeah,
sunglasses.
No team has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit.
Are we gonna go 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers? I want to see it.
Dude.
It's a goated team, by the way.
It is good.
Where were those clutch shots from Kyrie this series, though?
Mustang, why are you so
Dude.
salty, bro?
Because
I'm mad too, but
I hate the Celtics.
bro, you got to give it up.
I
at
think
some
the
point.
Celtics were just so much better, but
I
that's
mean-
another discussion.
Bro, it was not.
It's a tragic discussion.
uh,
I hate Jason Tatum so much.
Tell me about
He's
it.
my lead, like he's
That's
so
true.
corny, bro. Him like remaking every single moment.
You're not Kobe, bro, and you never will
Not
be.
Kobe.
You're not Kanye. You're not Kobe. You're not MJ. Like
Well,
stop.
not being Kanye these days is a good thing.
All
But
right.
anyways,
Anyways.
commanding a lead so far from y'all, kind of what you want out of a game 4. You just
I
lost
mean,
a
yeah,
game. You need a good lead to
He
be
doesn't
in the
look
game.
shaken up at all.
Right.
And that's one of those things that it's kind of hard, especially against Rob. You had the win. I mean, it was 160-0, and we were like, hey, it's an even game. And it was.
And it was true. I mean,
and so now you're like, hey, 160-50. This is like the same percent as last game, but can he clutch the stock before he gets robbed on?
yeah, I mean, it just
And he
all
can.
depends on how you secure the KOs. Bear finishing out that
We haven't
right
seen
side.
many Rob moments, quote unquote. I mean, for
Yeah,
most
a
of them,
shocking like lack of zero deaths, and I think that's just that's a credit to Yalmanac. Yalmanac's doing a very good job of
Yeah.
avoiding the nairs, avoiding the
Oh,
jump.
come on.
my God, oh
Speaking
my
of
God.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh
That
my
didn't
goodness.
kill.
Rob is so heavy, dude.
Speaking of
That
Rob
was
moments,
raw.
Peach is gonna bring the Rob moments to Rob.
But it's like a Kazi couple. It might not have killed you, but you're at 80 now.
Exactly.
That's one
all
interaction.
the
You're at 80.
Luigis, all the Falcos are like that.
It's all
Oh,
good.
that could be it.
Yeah, that's not
Good
Oh,
DI.
good DI.
That's the
I was surprised that. I don't know. That was close.
Oh, what a delay there from Pattou to get
The
reversal.
micro spacing is on point right
Yeah,
now.
and that was so important to
Never
reversal
mind.
the situation and now find yourself back in neutral, which frankly, Yalmanac's been dominating
Oh.
most of the time.
Oh no.
Not gonna do it.
Okay,
though.
I feel like Peaches always go for forward there, and I've never seen it work.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you go for?
If
I don't know what
if
you
you're
can do.
close enough, you can back air. You can back air if you're
Yeah.
close enough, but it only
Yeah,
works
but
if
that was
like,
so much rage. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, maybe
I'm
not
not the
with
Peach
rage.
player.
we know you're a Yoshi player. Anyways,
That's
I don't believe you
crazy.
play Wolf, bro.
Man.
Why doesn't he believe
I don't
you
play Wolf against your characters.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyways, Yalmanac, a big lead now. I mean, it feels like Game 3 never even happened at this point.
No.
Yeah, this is such a commanding lead.
Like,
I mean,
this looks like what happens when you go up 2-0 and you're like, okay, I'm going to close out the set. But, of course, I mean, still winnable for
this is
Pat.
the biggest
but-
lead I've seen in this set so far. Every
Absolutely,
single
yeah.
time it's been like percents, but it's equal stocks. I mean, this is the first time where it's been like very snowbally.
Like a whole stock.
Yeah.
No, I still believe in Pattou that we saw it come back last game, but
Oh,
at the
no.
same time, Yalmanac is cooking harder than he ever has. These combos, I don't know. I don't think there's much getting back into this. You're going to need 2 R.O.B moments that need to happen very quickly
Yeah.
here.
I mean, he hasn't gotten a single one, and they need 2 now. So it's like, it's feeling a little bit lost for Pattou. Pattou needs to like switch the momentum immediately.
Yeah, there's be some drastic changes
And
made.
you see him going for gyro. That's how
You
to get it
gotta
started.
fish for stuff, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Yalmanac's spacing just immaculate. Playing around all these R.O.B hitboxes so well.
That's going to kill.
Good fair.
And
Great
yeah,
drop from Yalmanac there. Wow.
Wow, out of gas is Pattou. Solid performance though. Is that 9th, I believe, for them?
I believe so. This is
So-
gonna be
No, that
loser
should
set
be.
top 8,
I'm
right?
pretty sure that's for top 8.
Yeah. So that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what we
Pat
were
is 9.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pat out of 9th. Good showing.
Good showing
there,
overall. I
but-
mean, they got good wins. They beat Yalmanac.
Pat cooked.
They beat somebody else yesterday as well.
Gosh, I have no idea.
Oh, you're right. I don't remember.
They beat some they beat Gelato right before this.
Oh yeah.
So
Game 5 heater.
actual game of it. Probably the best of the.
What?
That's
I
that
don't
the
know.
gelato one?
That was a good set, bro.
I didn't watch it.
It's tragic. It was really close. And then Game 3 happened, and then Pat said,
Yeah.
"I'm playing R.O.B."